God damn. So what you have to go through to go live on this fucking platform. Jesus. I know nobody's here yet, so I'm just chilling. What got me was I made a few videos and I ain't quite figured out all this system yet. I'm a country boy, but I do figure it out in the end. And with the lighting and the audio, and I'm sorry. All right, I see two people's here. Comment so I know who you are. So I just wanted to hang out with y'all for a minute because somebody, Brenda, my love, said people will take this as I'm trying to get ad revenue, views. Listen, people, I don't care about that shit. AMC is going to give me my money. All right. I see y'all. What's happening? Holding them. Telling you, I'm holding. It's fixing to pop off. So we got 6 people here right now. We're just going to hold on for a minute before I get started. I don't know about Lou talking about it's the last. Listen, don't. I love the guy. Trust me, I love him. I know his heart. I know where what he means to do, but you got to be careful following him. I mean, he's he's come up with some shit, but you got to be careful with him and his new friends. Oh my God, Elk Spaghetti. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, whatever. Can't wait to meet Blue Eye Ice or whatever the fuck his name is. I see 10 people here. We just hanging out for a few minutes before we get started because I got something I want to say. And then I'll timestamp it. I'll say that we're going to talk about will BlackRock paper hand us? So I got that right there in front of me. Where y'all at? Let's go. Evans, Jerry, Dave. It's not even a surprise to see 8 versus Wall Street here. Love you, man. I go watch your videos and give you a thumbs up every time. Alice Wonderland. Boy, you went down the rabbit hole with AMC. I see y'all. What's up, Michael? I don't do the live YouTube thing. I don't. This is all new to me, people. I did this shit a decade ago with network marketing. I taught people how to be YouTubers. That's what my job was. And I retired from it. I said, man, I'm tired of this shit. But now I got to learn all the equipment and do all this shit. We had a simple webinars on air. Boom, it was done. So I'm learning the audio and the lighting. Forgive me. Who we got in here now? Alice is in here. Rico. Is that the Rico? I doubt it. That was a real Rico. I got a message for you, my friend. Yeah, bro, I'm with you. I watch your videos. Encourage people. That's the number one thing. Encourage people. You know, if you ain't got the computer set up, just tell them, say, go over here, just like I do. Go over here and watch this person. They got it figured out, and I'm following them and tell them what they're doing. And people will respect you for that, and your channel will grow. I'm talking to 8 versus Wall Street. If all you got to say is, I just watched this video on this, and this is what I learned from it, and the people will respect you for that. When Lou came through, you know, this shit kills me. You know what kills me, but you got to love them too. A father is like really crazy. He's throwed off people, but he did come up with Uncle Fester, and that's sticking. motherfucker's Uncle Fester from here on out. If people love Lou and don't want to call him Uncle Fester, fuck y'all. I was trying. Listen, who said that? Yeah, Mr. Keys. Thank you, Mr. Keys, for being a moderator too. Hey, yeah, did I ever get that shade issue out the way with your camera? I put it up in front of me. It didn't work. It went dark on me. So I put it behind me and it went dark and everything. So I put it in my lap and it motherfucker worked. Which boom, boom's laid out. He got the curtain pulled. Listen, this bitch pulls the curtain back and throws his leg up. And he's fucking in the sun right now. What's up, New Jersey, Tony? My house? No, we're gonna go to fucking like Bourbon Street or something. We'll rent all of Bourbon Street. That's what Lou needs. Listen, Lou, I love you, man. But Vegas, we don't want to go to Vegas and be with the temptation of going into a casino and losing money that we just won. So let's go to Bourbon Street. We'll rent all of Bourbon Street for one day. Georgia. I was doing some research on Georgia, Rod. Georgia got a haunted house that everybody's supposed to go to, or you're supposed to suggest, and I'm going to suggest the one in Georgia. I don't know, but I really try to do my best. It's working right now, Keys, and so I'm blessed. What can I say? Maybe that's the Lord going, you're not supposed to talk about that. All right, how many people we got in here? 42. We get to 50, I'll tell y'all what we're supposed to talk about. Peace, I hear you. Peace, I hear you. Oh my God. There's people outside walking around. Stop, son. Got Boomer all upset right in the middle of this video. Brenda, my heart. I was just talking about you, babe. Listen, everybody should go subscribe. Go to your YouTube search bar. The Problem with Jon Stewart. Go subscribe to that. He's on our side, people. He was on the side of the veterans when they were all fucked up and the VA wouldn't do nothing. He went to Congress and raised issues. This man is on our side. Yeah, I love you, Brenda. I'll be watching you. Boy, they call you some names in Tony's live stream. Lay off on Tony a little bit, babe. Now, Boomer, I guess he's thirsty. He's drinking up. Do I need to turn the faucet on? God damn. Please give me a thumbs up. Where are we at? Oh, shit. We're past 50. Okay, here's why we're here. All right. And you can leave if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But the reason we're here is for me to explain that Brenda, my baby, Queen of Swords, commented that people will think I'm doing this so for the ad revenue. And I said, okay, that problem real quick. And I went to comment on her video or her comment and I deleted it on accident. So I apologize, Brenda. But here was my comment. Fine. If they want to believe that, cool. Here's what I'll do. Every video that I do today, I will burn SHIB with it. I will convert the dollar ad revenue to SHIB and I will burn it minus the taxes. I don't give a fuck. AMC is gonna make me my money. I just showed y'all and I heard there was problems with the audio and stuff, but I just showed y'all my chart and I'm looking at it. And 10 days prior to the $25 run up, it was $2. 10 days. And in 10 days, it moved up from $2 to $25. All right. That's what this stock can do. And it will again. And people that follow me know all I do is move decimal point. That's how I figured it out. And it is true. That from $20 to $250 is where we're going. I've always said that. Lou said 300. I said, okay, 200 to 300. What the fuck? You know? Well, that's where we're fixing to go. I see where we're at. It's discouraging, but 10 days makes a difference. That's what I'm here to tell y'all about tonight. Is that 10 days from $2 to 25 means from 20 to 250 in 10 days. Relax. The OG apes, they've been through some shit. These new apes that just got in, they go, where's the tendies? You're like, they're coming, relax. We've been in this for a long time. These motherfuckers is coming within 10 days. With it can go from 20 to 250. Relax. Oh my God, people are gonna be commenting. Do you think that's the size it's going? No. I think things have changed. And I think they're gonna let it go on and rip to 800. Can it go past 800? I'm betting. I'm betting my shares that it's going to at least 35. That's where I've got the majority of my shares set at. Just like Frankie Muhammad. Check out his video on risk management. I'll get my money back. The majority of my shares go here, and I'm letting this motherfucker ride. Now you go to the moon, you go to Pluto and own if you want to. I got shares with you, but I've done made my money back. The majority of my shares went out at 4,800, and I'm riding the motherfucker up. That's my plan. So let me see the comments of everybody cussing me out. Hold on. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. How much Shiba I got? Can y'all hear me? That's the important thing. Everybody's commenting about the audio on my videos. So can y'all hear me? Let me read the comments so I can catch up on any questions. Uncle Fester, listen to me. Here's what I'm gonna do about Uncle Fester. I love him. He's trying to give some people a helping hand up. Help Spaghetti and them. He's trying to help them up. He's reaching back and helping. I respect that. But I got some shit. Listen to me. Lou told everybody the squeeze is over at 72. Get over it. He told everybody that. I'll post the video. You got Jason said he's got 73 shares and still don't know what I'm going to do. You want me to tell you? If I had 73 shares, it's been a while since I've had 73 shares, but I've had them. And if I had 73 shares, them motherfuckers would be 75 shares. I'd get two more because it's coming. I believe. That's why I would boost mine from 73 to 75, motherfucker. I can afford $28, $29 to get 2 more shares. That's how I feel. Alright, I got a fucking mic too. Hold on a second. I got this fucking mic too that came with the shit. I don't know if I plug it in, if it'll help or if I'll just, oh shit, it ain't gonna help at all. Just rip the cord out. All right, so I got a new mic that I just tore up. I guess I can do a review on that. Let me just read the comments. No, y'all want to hear the story about how I got Boomer? It will fuck you up, really. The guy that gave him to me told me he'd give him to me if I didn't change his name. But you got to hear the story about when I found Boomer. Oh, y'all be getting too technical. Listen, don't get too technical. I visited my sundial crew. I can't share my screen, but I visited my sundial crew, so don't get too fucking technical on me. Y'all want to hear the story about Boomer or not? Andrea, Andrea, when do you think it will start to take off next week? Listen, Andrea, I believed it was going to take off weeks ago. It was supposed to take off December 17th. Something happened. They turned the algorithm off and a new pattern came into play, which was easy to spot. Everybody got it. Okay. And things are kind of strange right now. Extreme Gains is having a problem tracking this new algorithm that they've kicked in, but the results are the same. It's supposed to take us to the MOAS, and it will. Just you have to be patient. What 10 days makes. I showed y'all that video. Gas is expensive. He wants to know when it's gonna run because gas is expensive. I hear you, dog. It just went up. I went to work to make donuts at the shop. When I left home, I seen the Chevron station. It said 3.59. When I was coming home, 3.89. I said, motherfucker, that's a 30-cent jump since I went to work and came home. We are in trouble. That's why I was getting mad at Lou. I love him, but I got mad at Lou the first time because he was laughing about the chicken at $900. And I'm like, that's not funny, motherfucker. That means people are gonna starve to death and you can't go to work. How you gonna explain to your boss? Most of y'all are gonna have to go explain to your boss. If I had some employees, they would explain it to me. Listen, I need a raise. I can't afford to drive to work. James said he got Sundial cheap. Okay. You want to hear my story of Sundial? That motherfucker started running. I bought in at 94 and then it crashed. So all of my buying right now is bringing my averages down. Don't get smart about a blunt, motherfucker. I'm on live with y'all. I can't smoke one right now. So be cool. Number one rule, no dates. Let me tell you something about number one rule, no dates. I had this motherfucker pegged for December 17th. And I said on my other channel, I said, I even know the time. And I showed them the time this bitch was gonna go. And when it hit that line, it crash. And I'm like, what the fuck? That was the MOAS. It was supposed to happen, but it instead of the MOAS, it pushed it down on December 17th. And we've been fighting a new program ever since. But I'll talk to y'all about that in videos. In my opinion, I believe it's going 35,000 A-Rod. I think it's going easy. I mean, they know we're not gonna settle for pennies, and we know that, like, Volkswagen and the other one that went up to 25,000, we're not settling for pennies. They know that. They're just trying to figure out what the median is that we will accept. Really, that's the whole hold. They don't know what we're willing to take. So we're in a holding pattern till they figure out, okay, if we give them, because somebody mentioned, why won't it go up? And I'm like, it makes sense to go up. You would get profit takers or you'd shake out paper hands, but it ain't. It's staying flat and going lower. Bitch, I'm buying you Monday. I promise you. My boycott's off. Man, I'm doing good, Viners. Thank you. And thank you for always coming and supporting the channel. 8 versus Wall Street. You want to hear the story about how I found Boomer? Brenda, you want to hear the story of how I found Boomer? Mr. Keys? In fact, I'll name this video how I found Boomer. Okay, the Boomer story. In 2016, many of y'all may not know, we had a flood, and we call it the Great Flood because it flooded our whole state. We lost everything, everything. And they were slow getting responses to us. And so I ended up living in, what is that, 20, the 2016 flood? Yeah. In 2016, I was living in a storage shed, an empty storage shed. And I had a job. I was working at Domino's. I just lost my business. So now I'm working at Domino's trying to come back up. And I'm living in a fucking storage shed. And the woman who ran the business that I worked for, her son worked there. And he came to work one time and he had this dog in the back of his truck. And I said, oh my God, I love that dog. He said, you want him? I said, yeah, I want him. He said, it's $800. I said, oh my God, I'm living in a fucking storage shed. I can't afford $800 for a dog. And he's like, okay, let me know if you can work something out. I said, okay. So I'm going to work and I'm taking a bath in the fucking bathroom. I'm telling you the truth. Trying to come back up from where I just lost everything. And he comes to work one day and he says, hey man, you still want that dog? And I said, fuck yeah, I still want the dog. Because he's a miniature German Shepherd. And I've always wanted a German Shepherd. And he said, tell you what, I've done sold the rest of the puppies. He's the last one. And I said, get the fuck out of here. I can have him? And he said, yeah, you can have him. He said, on one condition. And I said, what's that? He said, you can't change his name. His name is Boomer. I said, no problem. His name is fucking Boomer. Hold on a second. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but y'all know what the fuck. I just took a swig of Bud Ice. So now I'm living in a fucking storage shed and I have this little puppy. He's 3 months old. We got to keep the storage shed door open just a little bit so we can get some wind in. And He goes to growling. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's growling. Something's wrong. I'm telling him, shut the fuck up. He's growling. I said, what? Well, I look at the foot of where we were staying. They had a raccoon stuck his arm in the door and was pulling Boomer's food out the door. And Boomer was getting upset and barking in this little bitty fucking storage shed and this echo. And I'm going, shut the fuck up. He's going, no, that bitch is stealing my food. So that's how I got Boomer. And that's where we got started from what the business I had before. And it got destroyed in the 2016 flood from a fucking storage shed working at this place. And I found Boomer and we've been together ever since. So that's the Boomer story. Nobody stole no food. What the fuck you talking about? I hope, I'm gonna tell you what, I hope Boomer's story, I'm gonna name it that, the Boomer story. And I want it to get as many views as it could possibly get so that we can burn that in Shib. It's coming up. We're fixing to have a good burn in Shib. So, so, and we're just following Matthew Perry and the rest of them. They're burning Shib like crazy. If you're not invested in Shib, you're crazy. So you should have seen him the other night. I'm eating Salisbury steak right here, doing my research, watching videos and shit. I'm eating Salisbury steak, and he's sitting there on the thing. And I take a bite, and he's like, "Mm." I'm like, okay, here. So on the fork, I gave him one of the Salisbury steak. He smelled and went. I said, well, fuck you. And I ate it, and he went, "Mm." He got mad because I ate it. So I cut a piece off, and I went to give it to him. He went. I said, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna eat it. So and then he got mad again. And he got mad at me every time he wouldn't take it, but I ate it. He'd get mad at me. I swear it's like living with a woman. Yeah, I say that out loud. Sometimes you ain't always got to talk about stocks. You can come somewhere and just enjoy your evening. And that's what I'm trying to do with y'all. I mean, we could talk AMC. AMC's going to the moon. Get ready in the next talked to Uncle Fester. I'm not sure. He talked to Gigi, not me. So I don't know when. I just know it is. So I'm holding and I'm going to continue to buy. But we ain't always got to talk about that. Why can't we hang out and have a good time? Who went and seen the new Batman movie? Is it really worth it? I'll tell y'all a story. I asked this woman out and I knew she had a kid and a new movie was coming out with kids. They like it. So I said, hey, look, you want to go to the movie? She said, yeah. And so I go online and I'm going to purchase 3 tickets, 2 adults, 1 child. Well, what do you need? I need a large popcorn for us. I need a small popcorn for her. What do you need? I need 30 drinks. I said, okay. Boom. Total $80. I said, what the fuck? $80 to go to the movies? Motherfucker. I'll wait for it to come out on cable. I said, "Babe, you like bowling?" She said, "Yeah, we love bowling." I said, "We're going bowling." Uh, I knew some sooner or later I'd have to say this. What's my thought process behind SHIP? Listen to me. You ought to know the strongest instinct you can have is your gut. And my gut told me getting AMC, and it I've been trying to lose that gut ever since. But my gut tells me SHIB is going to be a world token. It's not just some little toy people are playing with. When it gets time, they'll burn the necessary tokens to bring this to where it needs to be. Them. It ain't us. All we can do is buy in while it's low and establish a position, because when they get ready for this to do what it's supposed to do, you'll be holding a position. That's common sense thinking to me. I believe it's fixing to be a world currency. Everybody's taking it. Everybody. McDonald's is fixing to take it. Robin Hood's fixing to take it. Everybody. It's going to be a world currency, people. Listen to me. The big whales buying in shit. Blah, 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 the big whales, big whales. Yes, this is going to be a world currency. They know that. I don't know what XRP is. That's cool. I'm tripping. Two people. Tell me somebody you ain't sat in your living room, hip hop, said something and you ain't told them they tripping. So you sitting in my living room telling me I'm tripping. So we just roll another way. Fucking laugh about it. What can I say? I'm tripping. But I believe it's gonna be a world currency, people. That's why every time I buy, I'll be honest with you, for the past week, when Lux Algo said buy Sundial, I bought it. I bought it. I'm establishing my position in Sundial. It's gonna run, I believe, with AMC. When that's done, I'm going over to SHIB. I'm telling you, it's the next world currency, like Bitcoin. Can it be? I swear to God, if I could bet you right now, it's gonna hit a penny. You know why it's gonna hit a penny? 'Cause Tony DiNardo don't believe it. Trust me, bro. Well, fuck what y'all think about fuck what y'all think about Shiv. I don't give a fuck. But y'all like the story about Boomer. I'm fixing to end this. That's what all this was about. Listen, I told the story about Boomer. Any revenue that I get off of ads today, off of all the videos, including this one, I will burn in SHIB. And I'll do it live for y'all so you can watch me do it. Love y'all and be blessed.